What is it?
Sergeant have to report there are 4 stowaways in the forward hatch.
Stowaways? How do you know there are 4 of them?
Well, they were seeing Sweet Adeline.
Well, get them out of there, you hear?
But we can't find them, and besides, they've been writing insulting notes.
So, I'm an old goat, am I? Listen to me. Find them if you have to clear out that whole hatch.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Captain, when do we get in?
Wednesday. Oh, I beg your pardon. When?
Thank you.
In all my dreams, your fair face beams, you're the idol of my heart, sweet
This is the only way to travel, boys. The only way. I was going to bring along the wife and kiddies, but the grocer couldn't spare another barrel.
I was going to bring my grandfather, but there's no room for his beard.
Why don't you send for the old swine and let his beard come later?
I sent for his beard.
You did?
Yeah, it's coming by hair mail.
Say, fellas, I think I hear someone.
Well, if it's the captain, I'm going to have a few words with him. My hot water's been cold for 3 days, and I haven't got room enough in here to swing a cat. In fact, I haven't even got a cat.
My grandfather can swing a cat.
Yeah?
Hey, that'd make a good job for him.
Yes.
Come on, men.
Hey, someone's coming.
Come on, guys, snap it up. Listen, fellas, we gotta find those stowaways, and when we do, we'll put them in irons.
Aye, aye, sir.
Take a look in behind those cases. You fellas look behind those boxes.
Never mind the barrels.
Aye, aye, sir.
What's that?
I just said aye, aye, sir.
Never mind that. Find those men.
Aye, aye, sir.
They're not here, sir.
Oh, yes, they are. Hoist all this stuff up on deck. Get these barrels out of the way.
Very well, sir.
All the way up there. Hurry up with that sled.
Well, you'll never find them standing around this way.
Yes, sir.
Now, you look in back of those bales. You look in those boxes.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys. Make it snappy up there. Hey! There they are! Hurry, hurry. You fellas go aft. You fellas take a look in behind those lifeboats.
Oh, Captain, tell us about the stowaways.
Oh, I'll have them in the brig before long.
That's terribly romantic. I'd love to meet a stowaway.
Hey, you. Are these your gloves? I found them in your trunk. You guys go to your rooms. I'll be down shortly.
Hey, who are you?
Are you the floor walker of this ship?
Floor?
I want to register a complaint.
Why, what's the matter?
Matter enough. You know who sneaked into my stateroom at 3 o'clock this morning?
Who did that?
Nobody, and that's my complaint. I'm young. I want gaiety, laughter, ha-cha-cha. I want to dance. I want to dance till the cows come home.
Just what do you mean by this?
Another thing, I don't care for the way you're running this boat. Why don't you get in the back seat for a while and let your wife drive?
I want you to know I've been captain of this ship for 22 years.
22 years, eh? If you were a man, you'd go in business for yourself. I know a fella started only last year with just a canoe. Now he's got more women than he can shake a stick at, if that's your idea of a good time.
One more word out of you and I'll throw you in irons.
You can't do it with irons. It's a masher shot. It's a masher shot if the wind is against you, and if the wind isn't, I am. And how about those barrels down below?
Barrels?
Yeah, I wouldn't put a pig in one of those barrels.
Now, see here, you...
No, not even if you go down on your knees. And here's your gloves. You would take them, wouldn't you?
Boy.
And keep away from my office.
Now, see here, you... How dare you invade the sanctity of the captain's quarters?
I thought he was the captain. Hey, I'm hungry. I'm going to look for something to eat.
I'll take care of that.
Hello? Send up the captain's lunch.
Hey, two.
Send up his dinner, too. Who am I? I'm the captain. You want to choose up sides? Oh, engineer, will you tell me to stop the boat from rocking? I'm going to have lunch. Well, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? I'm hungry. I didn't eat in 3 days.
3 days? We've only been on the boat 2 days.
Well, I didn't eat yesterday, I didn't eat today, and I'm not going to eat tomorrow. That makes it 3 days.
Well, state your business. I've got to shiver my timbers.
I got no business. I come up to see the captain's bridge.
Captain's bridge? I'm sorry. He always keeps it in a glass of water while he's eating. Would you, like to see where he sleeps?
I saw that. That's the bunk.
You're just wasting your breath, and that's no great loss either. A fine sailor you are.
You bet I'm a fine sailor. You know my whole family was a sailors? My father was a partners with Columbus. Well, what do you think of that, huh?
Your father and Columbus were partners?
You bet.
Columbus has been dead 400 years.
Well, they told me it was my father.
Well, now, just hop up there, little Johnny, and I'll show you a few things that you don't know about history. Now, look. Now, there's Columbus.
That's Columbus Cycle.
Would you mind getting up off that fly paper and giving the flies a chance?
Oh, you're crazy. Flies can't read papers.
Now, Columbus sailed from Spain to India looking for a shortcut.
Oh, you mean strawberry shortcut?
I don't know. When I woke up there was the nurse taking care of me.
What's the matter? Couldn't the nurse take care of herself?
You bet she could, but I found it out too late. Well, enough of this. Let's get back to Columbus.
I'd rather get back to the nurse.
So would I. But Columbus was sailing along on his vessel.
On his what?
Not on his what, on his vessel. Don't you know what vessel is?
Sure, I can vessel.
You suppose I could buy back my introduction to you? Now, one night, Columbus sailors started a mutiny.
No mutinies at night. They're in the afternoon. You know, mutinies Wednesdays and Saturdays.
There's my argument. Restrict immigration.
All right. Well, of all the colossal impudence.
Why don't you stand up? Can't you see he has no chair?
What, you
You better keep quiet. We're a couple of big stockholders in this company.
stockholders, huh? Well, you look like a couple of stowaways to me.
Well, don't forget, my fine fellow, that the stockholder of yesteryear is the stowaway of today.
Well, you look exactly like them.
Yeah, what do they look like?
One of them goes around with a black mustache.
So do I. If I had my choice, I'd go around with a little blonde.
I said one goes around with a black mustache.
Well, you couldn't expect a mustache to go around by itself. Don't you think a mustache ever gets lonely, Captain?
Hey, sure it gets lonely. Hey, when my grandfather's beard gets here, I'd like it to meet your mustache.
Well, I'll think it over. I'll talk it over with my mustache. Tell me, has your grandfather's beard got any money?
Money? Why, it fell hair to a fortune.
Now listen, stockholders or no stockholders, you clear out of here.
All right.
Hey, maybe there's somebody in that room.
There's somebody in that closet there. And I think it's you, Captain. Well, now we can eat in peace.
All right, here's a piece for you.
Hello, baby.
Beg pardon, Captain.
How dare you enter the captain's quarters while I'm eating?
Sorry, sir. Now I got you. Don't forget the button.
You know, there's some mighty pretty country around here.
I beg your pardon.
Pardon me. Is this yours?
Why, no.
You sure?
I'm positive. Is this yours?
Yes, it is. Well, as I was saying, there's a mighty beautiful country around here.
The trees are lovely.
Oh, you bet they are. I love them.
Come out of there.
Yes, sir. I want to report I found a...
Gibson, you've been drinking again, and you know what my orders were.
With those stowaways. I just caught one of them in there.
Stowaway, huh?
Yes, there he is.
I thought so. Go to your quarters.
That's me now.
That's a dummy. Come with me. First officer.
I'm telling you, that's him.
This has gone far enough. Get up to your quarters. Up!
Yes, sir.
Quiet. I think you're right. I know you're right.
Would you like to have anything before lunch? Yes, breakfast.
Why, nobody eats in here.
I do. Mustard's no good without roast beef.
You want your nails trimmed long?
Oh, about an hour and a half. I got nothing to do. Hey, you're a nicer-looking gal, all right. You got it,
Thank you.
and you can keep it. Hey, that's a nice gal, huh? Somebody's coming.
Come on, boys.
You're next, Cap.
Say, listen, I'm looking for a couple of mugs. No. Say, you boys look on B deck.
Aye, aye, sir.
Well, how about a shave, huh?
Sure, give me a once over.
Once over, partner.
No, a shave.
On the face, all right.
And say, wake me up when you get through. will you?
We take care of you, all right. We take it the tonsils last. I think we work in the mustache first. Give him a little snoop. This side's too long. Give him a little snoop of this side. Now, this side is too short. It's too short. The other side is too long. Snoop him up. It's better, but the side that was too short now is too long, and the side that's too long was too short. I think you gotta give him one more snoop. Think we better measure. It's about a foot too much. Hey, no, the measure's a foot too much. Now it looks much better. It can stand the one more snoop in the middle, I think. In the middle, I want a snoop. That's a fine. That's a very good. I think it's a little bit rough right here. I fix that. Now, you know I'm never going onto this boat again. The food is no good. Of course I know eat yet, but even if I don't eat, I like the food good. One more snoop. Ah, that's so beautiful, eh? That's what you call a work hard. Hey, you know, I think you give me one snoop too much.
And I want you to know I'm fed up on your alibis.
Oh, take it easy. You're getting all excited.
Now where do you think you're going?
Never mind. I'm running this racket. Just stay here and keep out of sight like I told you.
Oh, no, you don't. Now, listen to me, Mr. Alfie Briggs. You can't keep me cooped up like this. I've played second fiddle on this ship long enough.
Now, you listen. I'm not after any dames. I'm after Joe Helton, I tell you. And he can't get away from me on this boat. He's going to put his okay on my gang, or he's going to get this.
Hey! Who are you?
I'm the tailor.
Oh, that reminds me. Where are my pants?
You've got 'em on. Now, pardon me while I step into the closet.
And get a load of this. If you come in again at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm going...
Stop bothering me. Tell it to the tailor.
Elkie! Elkie! Say, what are you doing in there?
Nothing. Come on in.
You can't stay in that closet.
Oh, I can I? That's what they said to Thomas Edison, mighty inventor. Thomas Lindbergh, mighty flyer. And Tomaszewski, mighty like a rose. Just remember, my little cabbage, that if there weren't any closets, there wouldn't be any hooks. And if there weren't any hooks, there wouldn't be any fish. And that would suit me fine.
Don't try to hide. I know you're in that closet.
Did you see me go in the closet?
No?
Am I in the closet now?
Well, no.
Then how do you know I was in the closet? Your Honor, I rest my case.
Come here, Brown Eyes.
Oh, no, you're not going to get me off this bed.
I didn't know you were a lawyer. You're awfully shy for a lawyer.
You bet I'm shy. I'm a shyster lawyer.
Well, then what do you think of an extra...
I know. You're a woman who's been getting nothing but dirty breaks. Well, we can clean and tighten your breaks, but you'll have to stay in the garage all night.
I want excitement. I want a hot... You don't realize it, but from the time he got the marriage license, I've led a dog's life.
Are you sure he didn't get a dog's license?
Oh, Alfie can't make a fool of me. I want to go places. I want to do things. I want freedom. I want liberty. I want justice.
Madam, you're making history. In fact, you're making me. And I wish you'd keep my hands to yourself.
Oh, you know what I want. I want life. I want laughter. I want gaiety. I want a hot...
Madam, before I get through with you, you will have a clear case for divorce. And so will my wife. Now, the first thing to do is to arrange for a settlement. You take the children, your husband takes the house. Junior burns down the house, you take the insurance, and I take you.
But I haven't any children.
That's just the trouble with this country. You haven't any children. And as for me, I'm going back in the closet, where men are empty overcoats.
Oh, Brown Eyes.
Whee! This is an outrage, breaking into a man's home. I'm not in the habit of making threats, but there'll be a letter about this in the Times tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but you won't read it, because I'm going to lay you out pretty.
Oh, you're going to lay me out pretty, eh? That's the thanks I get for freeing an innocent girl, who, although she is hiding in the closet at the moment, has promised to become the mother of her children. And with that, sir, I bid you a fond farewell. Good day, sir. Good day. Come out of there. I want to talk to you. I'm sorry, but we're using the old-fashioned Iceman, and we find him very satisfactory for keeping the house warm. Just as I thought, you're yellow, grabbing at a woman's skirts. I'm wise. You're wise, eh? But what's the capital of Nebraska? What's the capital of the Chase National Bank? Give up? Now I'll try you on an easy one. How many Frenchmen can't be wrong?
I know,
You were warm, and so was she. But don't be discouraged. With a little study, you'll go a long ways, and I wish you'd start now.
Do you see this, Gant?
Cute, isn't it? Santa Claus bring her for Christmas? I got a fire engine.
Listen, Mug, do you know who I am?
Now, don't tell me. Are you animal or vegetable? Animal.
Get this. I'm Alky Briggs.
And I'm the fellow who talks so much. Fancy meeting you here after all these drinks.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, I can't stay. The captain's waiting to chase me around the deck.
You can stay, all right, until I finish with you.
Alky, darling, please.
Don't darling me. Get in that next room and stay there. Get in that next room.
Oh, I'm not good enough for her, am I?
Is there anything you've got to say before I drill you?
Yes, I'd like to ask you one question.
Go ahead.
Do you think that girls think less of a boy if he lets himself be kissed? I mean, don't you think that although girls go out with boys like me, they always marry the other kind? Well, all right, if you're going to kill me, hurry up. I have to take my tonic or two.
Say, I can use a guy with your nerve. I think we could get along well together.
Well, of course, the first year we might have our little squabbles, but then that's inevitable, don't you think?
And what do you want here?
Well, I was just looking for him.
Do you know this guy?
Why, I've known him for years. He used to live in the next barrel to me.
Oh, I see. The Stowaways. Say, I can help you, bozos.
Mr. Bozo's to you.
All right, Mr. Bozo. And you can help me. I'm short-handed, and I want to get a guy on this boat.
Well, it's too late to get him on now. You should have said something before we sailed.
Listen, this is a map of B-Deck. There's Joe Helton's stateroom. And he's a tough egg. And you're coming with me while I have it out with Joe.
Say, do you know who Joe Helton is?
I think I'll get off this boat until this blows over.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stick with me. Now, you keep the windows covered while I go in. Now, move.
Why, your coffee, mine is.
What is the idea of this?
That's all right. I'll make a move for you.
Why, this is an outrage. I'll call the captain.
Captain, don't play chess.
Purser! Purser! Steward! Steward, come here.
Too much noise here.
Steward!
What is this anyway?
I don't know. Come in.
That's the guy, sir.
Thanks. Wait a minute.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, Dad. Now look at you. You aren't even dressed yet.
You can do all the dressing for the family, Mary. Old Joe Hilton is taking things easy for the rest of his life. We're big shots now, baby. Come in. Hello, Joe. Hello, Briggs. What do you want?
Oh, I just wanted to have a friendly talk. You know, I'm sort of worried about business.
Step in the other room, baby.
Oh, but Dad...
Run along, honey.
Your kid? She's cute, isn't she?
I don't think we've got anything to talk about. Get out.
Not before I get your okay on my gang.
I'm not doing you any favors.
Oh, yes, you are. They're going to sign this. I'm taking over your territory, or there's going to be trouble.
I'm taking no sides. You'll have to fight it out with Butch and the gang.
I'm stepping into your shoes as boss.
I'm not backing up any small-time chiseler.
Ah, don't put on the Ritz with me.
Say, don't get cocky with me, Briggs.
I'm talking turkey. You can't make all the dough and then run out on your pals.
I'm not taking orders from a mug like you. Scram!
So that's your answer, huh? Well, here's mine. You got your gang with you, eh? Well, I'll get you later.
Who are you guys? What are you doing in my room?
He's my partner, but he don't speak. He's dumb and deaf.
You guys don't know it, but you just scared a pretty tough egg out of this room.
Sure, we're a couple of tough guys.
You want to make some money?
Money! Money, hey. Feel this muscle. Feel his muscle. All right. How much you pay?
Well, just how tough are you?
Well, you pay a little bit tough. You pay very much tough. You pay too much tough. How much you pay?
I pay plenty.
Well, then we're plenty tough. And we show you, too. Hey, partner, show them how tough we are. See? That's a nothing. That's a free. Now we give you the real stuff this time. Hey, come on and put some pep in it. The 1-2 uppercut, you know, on the button. No downstairs a button. Upstairs a button. That's the fun, eh? That's the good, all right. I tell him you're tough and you punch like a lily. What's the matter for you? You want to lose this job? Give him the stuff this time. Excuse me, boss. He gonna do much better. But he no work good today, you see. He don't get paid. When he get paid, you watch him. Come on. This time I give him the works. Come on. Hurry up. Onto the button this time. Come on, I tell you, onto the button. Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Give him the punch. Come on. All right. Come on. Punch. Hey, that's enough. Wait. Well, what do you think of us?
You're great.
Not so loud. You want him to get a swell head?
You guys are plenty tough, all right.
I'm spying on you.
You're just the fellas I need. You're hired.
Hey, we're great, eh?
You're great.
Sure, my partner's great.
He's great.
My grandfather's great. He's a great-grandfather.
When Hilton comes out of his room, plug him.
Yeah? What'll we plug him with?
Didn't I give you 2 gats? Well, we had to drown the gats, but we saved you a little black kitten. Here, take these and hang on to them now.
Don't leave me for a minute. And keep your eye on that guy that just went out of here.
Now, you understand? Anybody come near the boss, let him have it. You're all right now, boss. Anybody comes near you... Hey, that's the motto for you. Well, look out. It's all right. He was just practicing. All right, little butch. Get out.
Now I can take a walk out on deck and feel safe. Come on, let's go.
There he comes now. Get him.
Don't worry, we'll get him. I've got my finger on the trigger.
Hey, don't forget, anybody comes near the boss, let him have it. Hey, it's the boss. He's got a disguise. Take off with the whiskers. We know you.
Ouch! What do you mean? Officer! Officer! Officer!
Well, why didn't you get him? Not afraid, are you?
Well,
afraid? Me? A man who's licked his weight in wild caterpillars? Afraid? You bet I'm afraid.
So,
Hello. How are things in the closet? You know I still smell of mothballs?
well, I don't want to talk to you. So, here you are, loafing around with these tramps.
I tell you, I come down to see Joe Helton.
Don't you think we better go?
What? And leave this woman here alone with her husband? Suppose her sweetheart came in.
Let me tell you, Alky Briggs, don't think you can keep me cooped up in that stateroom below because you're crazy.
You're going to stay down there like I told you and keep out of my business. Do you understand? Keep out of my business. Your turn.
Oh, you were going to show me a good time. A good time. Well, I might as well have stayed home and played solitaire.
Your turn. Pipe down, will you? I have more important things than you to worry about. Your turn.
You stay down and get him in, I'll scratch your eyes out.
Here, big boy, you take this gun. You're going to need it more than I will.
No, you.
You're just the man I want to see. If I could show you how to save 20%, would you be interested? Of course you would. In the first place, your overhead is too high and your brow is too low. Interested already, aren't you? Now, just wait till I get through.
I haven't got time.
Now, there are two fellas trying to attack you, aren't there? And there are two fellas trying to defend you. Now, that's 50% waste. Now, why can't you be attacked by your own bodyguards? Your life will be saved, and that's 100% waste. Now, what do you got? You still got me, and I'll attack you for nothing.
Say, what are you getting at?
I anticipated that question. How does an army travel? On its stomach. How do you travel? On a ship. Of course, you're saving your stomach. Now, that same common sense...
I don't think you realize...
Oh, I realize it's a penny here and a penny there, but look at me. I've worked myself up from nothing to a state of extreme poverty. Now, what do you say?
I'll tell you what I say. I say...
All right, then it's all settled. I'm to be your new bodyguard. In case I'm going to attack you, I'll have to be there to defend you, too. Now, let me know when you want to be attacked, and I'll be there 10 minutes later to defend you.
I've already got 2 bodyguards, but I'll think it over.
Thank you. What's the matter with you?
I got a frog in my throat.
What?
A frog in my throat.
Oh, you've got a frog in your throat. You can't do that to my customers. Come down. Say, what's the matter with you? Are you crazy or something? Have your landing cards and passports ready, please.
How do you do, Madam Quenchy?
Oh, hello, boys.
Any statement for the press this time?
No, I'm afraid not. Nothing of interest on this last tour.
Is it true that the opera's on the decline in Central Europe, madam?
Absurd! I predict they're going to have the greatest year they've ever had in Grand Opera.
Pardon me, is it true that you're going to get married again while on this tour?
Why, gentlemen, I don't know what to say.
Gentlemen, I'd say just this. The bicycle will never replace the horse. On the other hand, the horse will never replace the bicycle, which is quite a horse on the bicycle if I ever saw one, and I don't think I ever saw one. I dare you to print that, you muckrakers. Have a cigar, babe. Okay, for the picture, Joe. Pictures? Here's a little sex belt for your front page.
Now, hold it steady, please.
And you can say it was a real love match. We married for money. Eh, my shrinking Violet? Say, it wouldn't hurt you to shrink 30 or 40 pounds.
Oh, you impudent cad. I'll report you to your paper.
I'll thank you to let me do the reporting. Is it true you're getting a divorce as soon as your husband recovers his eyesight? Is it true you wash your hair in clam broth? Is it true you used to dance in a flea circus?
This is outrageous. If you don't stop, I'll call the captain.
Oh, so that's it. Infatuated with a pretty uniform. We don't count. After we've given you the best years of our life, you have to have an officer.
I don't like this innuendo.
That's what I always say. Love flies out the door when money comes innuendo. Well, goodbye. It's nice to have seen you, but I've got nobody to blame but myself. Ta-ta. Now, could you tell me...
Oh, please.
You're awfully glum.
I was just thinking, after the boat lands, I may never see you again.
Does it matter to you whether you ever see me again?
I can't think of anything in the world that matters more. Mary, I'll never leave you.
Wait a minute. Well, I'm just trying to sneak off the boat, that's all.
I'm looking for the man who wants me to have to get off the boat.
Where's your passport? Wait a minute, let me handle it. I don't like to speak about it, officer, but I happen to be a good friend of the man who supplies the meat for this boat. Well, do you like lamb chops? Yes. What of it? Well, this man doesn't handle any lamb chops, but the roast beef is very good today. Say now, listen, you fellas can't get off this boat.
We have to get off this boat.
Oh, you're a vegetarian. Now, let's get on back there at the end of the line and get your passport. Go on, get back. Stuff, shirt. You know, when he said that to me, you could have knocked me over with a feather.
He gives you service.
Well, it looks like we're up against it. It's up to you to get us a passport.
Well, I got you, didn't I? Well, you have to get up pretty early in the morning to steal from me.
He did get up early this morning, but you weren't here. Could he see you sometime tomorrow?
Ah.
Well, come on, let's try another one, huh?
What's the idea of putting your hand in my pocket? Just a little mistake. I had a suit once looked just like that, and for a minute I thought those were my pants.
How could it be your pants when I've got them on?
Well, this suit had 2 pair of pants.
Better keep your hands to yourself.
You know who's on this boat?
No.
Maurice Chevalier, the movie actor. I just ran into him.
Did you hurt him?
How do you know we're Chevalier?
I got his passport. Right there.
Now, he can't get off the boat.
Hey, he looks like Chevalier.
Yes, it's a strong...
And I can look like Chevalier.
Well, I certainly look like Chevalier.
But that's not enough. You've got to sing one of Chevalier's songs to get off this boat. If a nightingale who sing like you, they sing much better than you do.
And Sandy, you sing like that and then throw us all off the boat.
Well, let's try.
Let's try it.
All right, come on.
Come on, let's go.
Have your passport ready. Right straight out, you'll find the baggage on the deck. Okay. Have your passports ready. Keep in line, everybody. 9:45. Keep in line, everybody. Have your passports ready. 10:92.
Say, what is Never mind that. Hey, if you want to get off the boat, get in the back. Oh, I didn't get out of the back. I got out in the front.
Never mind.
You're perfectly right, officers. I told those fellows to stay in line.
Yeah, well, let me see your passport.
Yeah, right there. That's my name.
Maurice Chevalier, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, this picture doesn't look like you.
Sure, I'm Maurice Chevalier. I'll sing for you. If a nightingale who sing like you, they sing much better than they do.
Never mind this. Get back in line where you belong.
Right.
Yeah, I was the way your kids
Your passport.
You were standing here. I was ahead of you.
Your passport.
I said I told you you're the way
Let
to
me
the
have your
house.
passport. Hey, this picture doesn't look like you.
I know it don't look like me from the front, but you go in the back of the boat just like me.
Say, you're not Maurice Chevalier.
Are you Maurice Chevalier?
No.
Well, there you are. Wait, I prove it. If a nightingale sing like you, sing much better than you do. And
Yeah, out.
Hey, no push me.
Get out of here. Get back in line where you belong. Passport. Hey, this picture doesn't look like you.
Well, it doesn't look like you either.
This man has no mustache.
Well, the barber shop wasn't open this morning.
Why, look at that face.
Oh, look at that face. All right,
Hey, are you going to identify yourself or else?
If a nightingale would sing like you, they sing much sweeter than they do. You brought a new kind of love.
Out. Back in line where you belong. All right. Say, what's this in the table? Yeah, what you want? Get off. Get off that table. Hey, where do you think? Come on. Fix your face here anyway. Lunatic.
Passport.
I said passport, not pasteboard. Come on with a passport. Not washboard. Passport. Chevalier. If a nightingale would sing like you, sing it much sweeter than they do, for you brought a new kind of love to me. If the Sandman brought me dreams of you, and let me sleep my whole life through, for you brought a new kind of love to me.
Put him back there where he belongs.
Take it easy, folks. Gangplankers to the left, please. Don't crowd, don't crowd. Take your time. Ladies first. Let me off the boat. I'm a sick man. I feel pain. Here, take your time. I tell you, I feel pain. I'm going to faint.
Where's the doctor? A doctor! I want a doctor.
All right. We take care of you. Look, she's got a chill. Cover her up. No. Get up. Take a pulse. No pulse. Put her back. A pulse. I think you best take a temperature. Hands boy. All right, we take care of you, lady. All right.
Oh, you fools. I'm not the patient.
Well, we're not the doctor. Come on.
Doctor! Is there a doctor on the boat? Doctor! Doctor! Are you a doctor?
Sure, I'm a doctor. Where's the horse?
Why, a man's fainted over here.
Man's fainted. I'll soon fix him.
Just my hard luck, it couldn't be a woman. Just as I thought, smoking too much.
Here he is, here, doctor.
Don't tell me, I'll find him myself. I can't do anything for that man, he's fainted. What he needs is an ocean voyage. In the meantime, get him off the boat and have his baggage examined. Anyway, will you all get close so he won't recover? Here, right this way. Step right around here.
Step right down there.
Helton's throwing his party tonight. And this time we blow the works. Now, you guys are going in as musicians. And stay that way until I give you the office.
Say, what about those 4 guys in the house? The ones that you said were on the boat.
Don't worry about them. They's out of my hands. The thing for you to worry about is that girl. Keep your eye on her. Get me?
That ought to be easy to take.
Okay. Sit tight, and I'll give you a call.
Say, have you guys got an invitation? We give you invitation of Chevalier. When the nightingale sing like you. Sing. Cut it out and stay away from this door. See?
You certainly had me worried. I thought you'd forgotten your own party.
You haven't been doing all the worrying. I was afraid you wouldn't come. My, but there are a lot of strange-looking people here.
Quiet, everybody, quiet. A lady's diamond earring has been lost. It looks exactly like this. In fact, this is it.
I beg your pardon.
How about you and I passing out on the veranda? Or would you rather pass out here?
Sir, you have the advantage of me.
Not yet I am, but wait till I get you outside.
You're pretty fresh, aren't you?
Hey, that's my wife, and I don't like the way you're acting around here. Well, if you don't like our country, why don't you go back where you came from?
Say, I ought to think that right in your scalp.
Run for your life. The Indians are coming.
What?
Put your scalp in your pocket. Here, the Indians.
Come here.
I'll get you.
Have a good time, kid. This is going to be a real party.
You call this a party? The beer is warm, the women are cold, and I'm hot under the collar. In fact, a more poisonous little barbecue I've never attended.
Say, you're a funny kind of a duck, but I like you. You stuck by me, and I'll stick by you.
Sheriff, I ain't much on flowery sentiments, but there's something I just got to tell you. Shucks, man, I'd be nothing but a poisonous varmint, not fitting to touch the hem of your pants. If I didn't tell you, you treated me squaw. Mighty squaw. And I ain't forgetting. Sheriff, I ain't forgetting.
Whoa there, bossy. Whoa there. My friends, this is indeed a surprise. You couldn't have pleased me better. And now, I want you to meet the sweetest little thing in the whole wide world.
Hey.
Yes, sir? Oh, no, sir. This is special for Mr. Helton, sir.
You see this? Come back in a half hour and I'll give you another look at it. Listen, keep your eye on Helton. We're going to grab his daughter and take her to the old barn. Old barn? A fine tin horn sport you are, with all the good shows in town, taking a girl to an old barn. Once we get a hold of that girl, he'll take orders from me, and believe me, I'll show him. Enough of this small talk. Where's your wife, Lucille?
You? Shh, someone's coming. I'll be back.
All right, be back next Thursday and bring a specimen of your handwriting. And above all, don't worry.
Wow. Wow. What brought you here?
Ah, 'tis midsummer madness. The music is in my temples, the hot blood of youth. Come, Kapellmeister, let the violas throb. My regiment leaves at dawn. Me.
No, don't. My husband might be inside, and if he finds me out here, he'll wallop me.
Always thinking of your husband. Couldn't I wallop you just as well?
Well, I heard Elkie talking about this party.
Oh, I've dreamed of a night like this, I tell you. Now you tell me about some of your dreams.
Dreams? I can't even sleep anymore, wondering who he's chasing around with.
Oh, why can't we break away from all this, just you and I, and lodge with my fleas in the hills? I mean, flee to my lodge in the hills.
Oh, no, I couldn't think of it.
Don't be afraid. You can join this lodge for a few pennies. And you won't even have to take a physical examination, unless you insist on one.
What a swell home life I've got. Why, I think I'd almost marry you, despite that double-crossing crook.
Mrs. Briggs, I've known and respected your husband, Alkie, for many years. And what's good enough for him is good enough for me. Oh, Emily.
Oh, Henry, carefully. Somebody may see.
Oh, I've been careful too long.
Well, now that you brought that up, just how long have you been careful?
They saw us.
Now, be calm, Emily. I'll talk to them. You won't say anything about this, will you?
Sir, are you trying to offer me a bribe? How much?
Oh, but you don't understand. You see, I'm not happy with my husband. He should have married some little housewife.
Madam, I resent that. Some of my best friends are housewives.
Now, see here, if you're going to talk
Listen
like
here,
that...
you're living in a fool's paradise. You intend to spend $10 to buy this woman a ring? Look at this. It's solid brass and $1.50 takes it away. What do you say? I know it'll fit her. I got it from the nose of a savage.
What?
Well, $1.50. You can have it for $1. 50 cents and not a nickel under. Now then, my friends, what am I offered for this fine French piece of bric-a-brac?
Oh, I know what it is to be unhappy.
How do you think I feel? Here I am stuck with this ring.
I've been married for 4 years. 4 years of neglect. 4 years of battling. 4 years of heartbreaks.
That makes 12 years. You must have been married in Rumpus. Mighty pretty country around there. You think you'll ever go back? Come here, babe. I like you.
Oh, I shouldn't. What about my husband?
That's all right. Maybe we can get a girl for him.
Who is that?
My wife? Married to her 12 years, and you have to ask me?
What are you doing out here? I thought I told you to spy on Hilton.
I did spy on him.
What was he doing?
He was spying on me.
Did he see you?
No, I was too foxy for him. All he could do was spy on me.
I'll get back in there. We're all set to cuff his girl.
Okay, Chief.
Hey, they got us some good stuff outside. You want a drink? You ready, boys? Let's go. Beat you that time.
Very swell. Say, let me get you a glass of
I
wine.
love it.
Just what I needed.
Ah. Well, well, how are they coming, kid? Getting everything you want?
Sure, but how about a job for my grandfather?
Your grandfather? What does he do?
He puts cheese in the mouse traps.
Why, we haven't got any mice here.
Oh, that's all right. He brings his own mice with him.
You know, Mary, everyone seems to be having nearly as much fun as I am.
I beg your pardon, but there's someone to see you, Miss Helpin.
Pardon me a minute, and I'll hurry right back.
No, you're wrong, girls. You're wrong. In the first place, Gary Cooper is much taller than I am. I wish you'd announce this singer. I can't make out the name. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to announce that a buffet supper will be served in the next room in 5 minutes. In order to get you in that room quickly, Mrs. Schmalhausen will sing a soprano solo in this room.
Come
That's no good. You want to get thrown out again? Play something nice. I tell you what you play. Play da-da-da-da-dum dum da-da-da-da-dum dum da-da-da-da-dum dum dum. That's it. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's a magnifico. Oh, I like that.
Who's been kidnapped? Mary, my daughter. Do something.
But who could have done it?
It's that Alfie Briggs. You saw them drag her into the car. Where did they take her? Where did they take her?
You see, first they blindfolded me, and then they turned
me
around.
Of course. They took her to the barn. Say, fellas, let's all pack up a nice little lunch and go down to the old barn, eh?
Red, you go down to the North Road. Jack, you head down by Front Street. I'll go and pick up a couple of the boys.
I'll stay here and pick up a couple of names. Women, this is no time for women. On to the barn. Gee, I wish I had a horse.
Hurry up, boys.
No use yelling, kid. Nobody will hear you here.
You wait till my father hears about this.
Well, he's going to hear about it because I'm going to tell him myself. Listen, take it easy. You're not going anyplace. Don't get all excited. Come on.
Take your hands off of me, I tell you.
Listen, kid, nobody's going to hurt you. You'll be out of here in an hour if your old man comes through. But you take care of the girl while I telephone Joe. Come on, you guys.
yourself at home, but shut up.
$1.10. Here's $1. Keep the change.
But I said $1.10.
All right, give me the $1. I'll keep the change.
That's a half $1 I owe. You call this a barn? This looks like a stable.
Well, if you look at it, it's a barn. If you smell it, it's a stable.
Well, let's just look at it.
Get out of here!
Hey, have you got a girl up in that hayloft?
No!
Then you're a bigger fool than I thought you were.
Beat it, I tell you!
What'd you say?
I said beat it!
Pardon me, what did you say?
I said beat it!
He said beat it. Gee, I wish I'd have said that. Everybody's repeating it around the club.
I'm coming down here and get you!
Don't bother, we'll come right up. Come on, I'm going in and get him. Well, here we are at the old barn, all set for a nice picnic lunch. Oh, gosh, the picnic is off. We haven't got any red ants.
I know an Indian's got a couple of red ants. Hey, don't you think we better go look for the girl?
Let's wait till we get through eating. There's hardly enough lunch for two.
I don't see why she couldn't get kidnapped near a restaurant.
Some dark night, I think I'll come here and lay for you if the hens don't get sore. Here. Go over to that filling station and get some milk. Grade A. Well, come on. Where's the milk?
There's a customer ahead of me.
Hey! What are you doing here?
What are we doing? What about you? Kidnapping a girl. Nice old-fashioned piece of melodrama, kidnapping a girl. You've been reading too many dime novels.
Go on, you get him. I'll wait for you outside.
Keep out of this loft!
Well, it's better to have lost and lost than never to have lost at all.
Nice work.
Beat it or I throw you out! I'm gonna give it to you guys, right? Butch! Hey! You, get out of that loft!
What's happening, old man?
Come on up here. Come on up here, Butch. Where's all those farmers' daughters I've been hearing about for years? Hey, why don't you boys fight over there? You want to break my glasses?
Come on, folks, step right up. Only 10 cents a chance. That boy, here you are. 10 cents gets you. Look at that there. The only game in the stable. Let's see. Number 16 wins, and the lucky number. There you are, young man. Sorry you didn't get a better one. Here we go. Let's see what comes up. Well, if he isn't a lucky guy. 00. 2 shots for the price of 1. Folks, this is the best game in the whole...
You're a mother. You understand. How would you like to have somebody steal one of your heifers? I know, half a cow is better than none, but this is no time for puns. Get in that battle over there. Well, here we are again at the ringside, and folks, it looks like a great battle. Now the boys are locked in the center of the ring. Oh, baby, what a grudge fight. Zowie! That makes 3 zowies, and a man gets a base on balls. Ending in the first inning. No runs, no errors, but plenty of hits. Whee! This program is coming to you through the courtesy of the Golden Goose Furniture Company with 3 stores, 125th Street, 125th Street, and 125th Street. You furnish the girl with tar and feather your nest. Look for our advertisement in today's ashcan. Now the boys are at it in the center of the ring. Oh, that one hurt. Come on, you palooka, stop stalling. Oh, mama, if I only had my youth again. Whee! Both boys are fiddling in the middle of the ring, and I don't think much of the tune. Briggs is bobbing and weaving. It's nice work if you can get it. Now they're trying. Very trying. I copped that one from an almanac. Now they're in the center of the ring, and the crowd
Are you all right, honey? Good boy. Remember, old Joe Hilton never forgot a friend.
One job, but certainly was a pleasure.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a needle in the haystack.